So I was going to get on here for a second and talk about like winter gloves or glove systems. You can get expensive ski gloves, things like that, to do what you need to do if you're going to go camping or do any kind of crazy outdoor stuff. I like military surplus stuff if you've watched my channel for a while, so we do like to go that route. It is 7 degrees out, so it's a little cold. It's definitely a good time for this. So I use a lot of times they're just wool liner gloves. You can get newer ones that are from North Face or REI or whoever, but they're just liner gloves. These are 100% wool. You can get them for like $5 or $6 at a surplus store. So that's like my main glove. And then these are the big winter mittens. These are military issue. You can find these a lot of times. They're kind of beat up. I found these like almost brand new condition. They were used, but it was in Las Vegas, so there wasn't a lot of need for them there. They have like a fur liner on the back that you can warm your face up with or wipe your nose. And then they do tighten with straps across the back to make them more snug. They are intended to be big and clumsy because they just make a big pocket for heat. So you're not going to do a lot of dexterity stuff with these. They're just to keep your hands warm. And then you can just drop them if you need, and they hang on 550 cord. They're lined with the same thing like a poncho liner that you can take out and wash them if you need to. But that's part of what keeps them so warm and helps them stay warm. And then they have a leather palm. There are a version of these that have a trigger finger in them so that you can keep your index finger in that where you could still fire a weapon. I don't have those, but these are extremely warm. And if you need a pair to just sit around for not doing a whole lot, not a lot of dexterity tasks, these are really good. So yeah, pick you some up. I can't remember what they're called. They are, I think it's in here. I think they have a number. All the Arctic stuff has a number. Nope, extreme cold weather mitten set. If you don't want to do the wool liners and the big Arctic mittens, is these guys. I've had these for, I don't know, 6 or 7 years, and they're fleece lined, and then they have thinsulate layer in them, and they're leather. So you get a little more dexterity in them. They do pretty good at being water resistant. You can treat them, but these are also a good option too if you're gonna be doing more working where you're gonna need the dexterity, whereas these are gonna be more for this sitting around. And then if you want, you can still use these as an over mitt with these gloves. So these are just kind of the big layer, like if you're just sitting to keep you warm, you're not super active, and you don't need the dexterity, like I said, but options, because your fingers will go numb and then you won't be able to do anything.